In today's video, we got something absolutely insane for you guys. A lot of you have been asking for this and we listened. In my last 3 videos, we explored unstable SMP builds and we just got 2 more absolutely insane builds. These schematics were taken and made from the official Unstable SMP scripted server and are not recreations. If you want to know how you can get the schematic files and world download files for the build we will explore in today's video as well as my last 3 videos for completely free, make sure to watch till the end and find out how. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it.
I had safely made it back to spawn, which Horus had fully constructed in the time that I was gone.
This right here is the brand new spawn of Unstable SMP. Alright guys, everybody welcome to the brand new Unstable SMP spawn. Many of you have been asking for this build and we got it. I don't know how we got it so soon. This is a very new build, but we got it. Let's start off from where any player would start off at spawn at 0-0. Let's go up this staircase. And I'm pretty sure it leads right here. Yup. So this is where a player would spawn. And yeah, really cool. This is where they would get their chicken and food for free. Go down this staircase. Let's just go right over here. This is where they would come out. Really beautiful castle. It's almost straight up out of like a Disney movie, if y'all know what I'm talking about. But if you go down this path right here, it leads throughout this like little town, and this path leads to Capital City. And I do have Capital City as a schematic and world file. You guys can get it, and if you connect all the builds, you can almost recreate the Unstable SMP official scripted server with all the builds that we have. And I'll just tell you now, if you want any builds of the Unstable SMP as well as this build, make sure to join my Discord server down in the description below. In there, you will find world files and schematic files for this build as well as a bunch more Unstable SMP builds for completely free. So just go down to the description below, join the Discord server, and get the Unstable SMP builds. Anyways, let's explore some of these houses. They should all have interiors because, yup, all Unstable SMP builds are very high quality. They all have interiors as well as, I mean, most of the ones I explored all have interiors. So, yeah, all of these have interiors, yup. Very cool. Have some little wheat field right here. I really like the style of these houses with like these mud roofs. Really cool design. I don't think we've seen this in any Unstable SMP builds yet. But yeah, the castle has a very beautiful view. Let me just slash times. Yeah, if you look at the castle from here, it's really beautiful. And let's go this way. The schematic ends off here, but you guys can connect all the builds together to get the full picture. Go up along here. Has an interior, yup. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into crazy detail in this build because I don't want this video to be like an hour long. But if you want this build and explore it for yourself, I would highly recommend you join the Discord server. Looking at someone exploring these builds versus you actually exploring these builds are 2 different things. You can actually experience what a viewer would experience, and it's a very cool feeling. So I'm gonna finish off with this build for now, and let's head on to the next build. Also, I'm currently placing down 1 block for every subscriber I get. In my last video, we got over 200 subscribers, so I'm placing down 200 blocks. Also, a good thing to mention is only 0.6% of my viewers are subscribed. If everyone who's watching this video and my last video would have subbed, we could have had over 100,000, which is actually insane. So if you want to be an OG of this channel, make sure to turn that white subscribe button into gray. Anyways, back to the video.
I'm about to battle an entire civilization of over 1,000 players, all by myself, in order to save my best friend on our Minecraft server, Eggchan, who's being held hostage in the heart of their empire.
That right there was Wembu's POV of the underground ancient city civilization where Eggchan was captured in his most recent video. Alright guys, we're at our next build. Many of you already know what it is, but welcome to... I don't even know what this is called. I'm pretty sure all of you know what this build is. This is from Wembu's most recent video where Eggchan was captured. This is like that little civilization. I genuinely have no idea how we got this build. Full credit goes to TRX GDY. He gave me this schematic. Let's explore this build from the very start. If you go over here, you will see that staircase. Let's go right here. Now, we didn't get the top, sadly. I think it got cut off, but we did get the main part of the build. So if you just go down this staircase, you will enter the massive ancient city that they rebuilt. Let's just go along here and explore this on foot. This build right here is probably one of the coolest builds we have. Definitely top 5 builds. Let's go into one of these houses and see. Yup, they have interiors like always. I'm pretty sure many of you want me to go into that big main castle, and we will very, very soon. Let's just walk around here and explore this like a soldier would. Or I guess any other player would. So here we've got, I'm not sure what this is, but this is a very cool build. We've got some more houses here. Let's go onto the main path to that big castle right there. We've got the little lake, or I don't know even what this is. But the detail in this castle is actually crazy. I really, really like this design. And we have these two builds in today's video. Both of them are castles. I think both of them look absolutely amazing. Let's go inside. This is where the throne is of the king or whoever sat here. Let's go up. Let's see if we can find a staircase to go up. Is there a staircase? I'm not sure. Yep, there is. Let's go up this staircase. Go right over here. Alright. This just leads to a balcony. Let me go into spec. Okay, so we've got even more rooms right over here. So this is like an entire, I guess, living quarters for the upper people. I don't even know how to say it. But I'm not sure if this build includes that part where Wembu saved Eggchan from, where Eggchan was like hanging over that little lava pit. I'm not sure where that is. It might be in this build, it might not be. I haven't found it yet. If you guys want to, y'all can get the schematic and explore it for yourselves. Maybe find that part where Eggchan was captured. I'm not sure where it is. I kind of forgot. But yeah, this was in Wembu's most recent video. And yeah, this is a really cool build. Let's just fly to this side right here. See what we have here. Is that a farm? What is that? Alright, so we got some sort of farm here apparently. That's interesting. Oh, a spawner. Okay, so they've got a skeleton spawner farm, which is pretty cool. I don't think we saw that in the video. We have some sort of little arena right over here. More houses. Is this like a library? Not sure what this is. An enchanting setup. Really cool. The builder for, I don't know who built this, but it's really interesting how they turned an ancient city into like their own little civilization. It really shows how well you can just take the original Minecraft builds and turn them into something absolutely crazy. I don't know if y'all know what I mean by that, but same thing if you go into one of my previous videos and you look at the end island, you can see how they integrate the original Minecraft generation and make it into like their own structures. It's really cool how they do that. And that's something that Unstable SMP is really known for, are these massive, crazy good detailed builds. That's why I decided to like make this, I guess, entire series on these builds, is because I personally, when I first got my Unstable SMP build, I explored it for literal hours. It's just crazy to see these builds in person. We've got some sort of other farm right here. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into crazy detail on this build like I did in my last one. I don't want this video to be an hour long, but if y'all want this schematic, make sure to join my Discord. You can get this schematic for completely free, as well as all the other schematics I have released, and we will be having more crazy builds upcoming in the future, so make sure to stay tuned on that. Alright guys, that'll be it for today's video. If you made it this far, you are a real one. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you want any of these schematics we explored in today's video, as well as my last videos and schematics and world files coming up in the future, make sure to join the Discord down with the link in the description below. Here's a list of my last 10 subscribers, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.